It's 36 minutes after 8 here on the AM show. Indeed, Joy News Multimedia, in conjunction with the First Lady, we've been, trying to raise our own funds to help the Komfanoche mother and baby units. That's a project that started with Seth Kwame Boateng visiting and seeing the horrible condition in which the units, was at the time. And so that's where we are now. But there are many more facilities across the country, such as the Efiankwanta Regional Hospital in the Western Region, the maternity block, also the Tamale West Hospital, and we can go on and name a whole lot of them that need urgent help. And so it's interesting to know when there are other individuals and organizations that are also stretching out their hands to also help or support these facilities. That's why our next conversation is absolutely relevant. So this is an organization that seeks to help maternity blocks, if you like, especially when they spot the condition that they're in. They try, to raise funds and also support them in many ways. I'm here to speak to Dominic Odro-Entry, who is the CEO of Outlook Minik, and also Prince Odro Williams, Executive Director, Doctors in the Gap and African Digits Initiative International. They've got a concept coming up to help two facilities that I've already mentioned, the Efiankwanta Regional Hospital, the maternity block of that hospital, and also Tamale West. So good morning, gentlemen. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Yeah. So first of all, explain why you are even doing this.
Okay. Somewhere 2007, I was doing a research, so I visited most of the hospitals, and one of my main interest was on the maternal blocks. I want to check how the environment is and how the mothers were coping. I realized that it was very difficult for some of them. After just 2 hours of giving birth, you are supposed to vacate the hospital bed for another patients to be on. And since that time, I have never been the same, and it's like a challenge to me. So in 2011, we started the first maternal health charity concert, and then that's how the whole thing started.
Okay, and we're here in 2017, many years on.
Yes.
Yeah, indeed, you've done several hospitals. We'll come to that. But let me also engage Prince Odro Williams. I wonder why you're partnering in this whole project.
Well, it's a huge challenge. You just mentioned that the First Lady is, together with the Multimedia Group, is working with the Komfanoche Teaching Hospital, which is very impressive because it's huge. Issues of maternal health, before we can address it, it has to be collective. We need huge resources to be able to rebuild it. The effort of government alone is not enough to be able to address it. We need the collective effort of all society, the civil society, corporate society together. So the Doctors in the Gap and the African Rights Initiative International, we are so much happy about what Outlook Minik is doing, and we are here to support them. Okay.
All right. So tell us about some of the facilities that have benefited from the concert and the fundraisers.
Okay. That's the then Ridge Hospital, now the Greater Accra. We donated cash and medications to them, at least to help buy hospital beds. We've also gone to Winneba,
the government hospital.
And then we also donated to some orphanages as well.
Okay.
Because we believe in helping mothers and also the children. We also had a little break because you need some funding in moving on. And God being good, this year we're doing it again.
Okay.
So
so you're pulling artists together for a concert.
Yes.
So that all of us can come, watch and enjoy, but also give, and you're giving the proceeds to these facilities.
Exactly.
Okay.
So what it means is, when you buy a ticket, you save a life. And this year, if you permit me,
sure.
We have our own artists on blog. We have Becca, we have Efia, we have Irene Logan, we have the Accra Symphony Orchestra. So we want to do a blend of, as people say, the secular and the Christian. We want to have everybody there, everybody. We have other surprise artists that will be on. So we're encouraging all
Okay.
to be at the national tier.
I want to ask Mr. Prince Odro Williams what difference these supports would give to these facilities.
It's huge. The support we're going to give to them is huge. We are currently working, I just cite one example, currently working on an island, the Dwarf Island, I don't know if you've heard of it before, a population of about 42,000 people, which is cut off from the main development areas. You travel on the water for about 4.5 hours to reach the community. And there you can find mothers who are giving birth. They are lifeless, just bleeding till they die. We asked one mother, the traditional birth attendant, what were you going to do if our team were not in the community? She said, we'll sit here and wait till she dies. And this is the challenge we are facing. And this is the impact the concert is going to have on maternal health in Ghana. Not only in these two facilities that currently we're going to support, but we're going to look beyond these two facilities to thousands of mothers who die on yearly basis because they need the support they are denied several years. Yeah.
Okay, we've been rolling some pictures, courtesy yourself, and we want a little. So, for instance, the one that you see behind this building, that looks abandoned. Where is this?
This is in Tamale West.
Okay.
And this is an additional block they are trying to have. And one of our main objectives is to help them complete this project.
So this is a maternity block,
This
an
is a
extension
maternity,
of it.
yes.
Okay.
So it gives you an idea that now
Yeah.
what they are using can no more contain the people. And we don't want to see mothers lying on the floor, lying on the floor, sometimes bare floor. You don't want to see mothers being carried in wheelbarrows for long distance before they give birth. These are things that really, when I see them, I get hurt and I get sad. Yeah.
It's amazing. So how much are you expecting that we can all raise with this concert that's coming up this weekend?
I think it's huge. If you look at the challenges we've presented in just these two facilities, Tamale West, we need to raise the building, we need to resource it, we need to make sure that any mother that gets to the facility to deliver is safe, and then the child is also safe. So it's huge. We're looking at just this facility about 80,000 and the two facilities, so you can put them together. But we need huge resources in terms of money, in terms of in-kind support to be able to provide the much needed support for these two facilities. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So, Effiong Quanta Regional Hospital, the maternity block, I've heard so many stories. I've lived in Takoradi before, and so I kind of have an idea, but I can't believe that nothing has changed.
Well, you have to pay them a visit.
I can't believe that. I'm even scared too, because it's been a while.
Yeah. Fortunately, I also come from. I mean, I've lived in Takoradi for a while, and I think that we have to be able to help, and that is why I went there to see the place, and I think they need some refurbishment, and we also have to help prevent mothers from getting malaria. That's their challenge over there. So we'll see to it that after this concert, some of these challenges are addressed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how much is the tickets?
That's a very important question.
If you buy a ticket, it's a donation.
It's a donation. That's it.
So okay.
Yeah. So we have the VIP going for 100 Ghana cedis.
Okay, that's not much.
We have standard going for 50 cedis.
Okay.
And then we have the upper seats going for 30 cedis.
Okay.
And don't forget, when you buy a ticket, 1, you are donating. 2, you are saving a life.
So this is on what date?
This is on Saturday.
On Saturday.
On the 12th of August.
And the
6
time?
p.m.
6 p.m.
Yeah.
At the National Theatre.
Theatre.
Take us through the artists again.
We're going to have...
You got two of my
favorite
good singers.
Okay.
I all of them are favorite, but for you to have Effie and Irene on the same stage, that's something else.
Yeah, it's going to be a showdown. And so I want people to come and see Irene and Effie, back.
Are they going to be performing together?
It's a surprise.
You have to come and see.
And then we have Becca. Come and see the Accra Symphony Orchestra.
Yeah.
And we have, as I told you, we have 2 surprise artists. that we're not telling everybody. And don't forget, we have Sandra Hussein, and she's going to do it again. And I think that we have a lady also from the north, I mean Lamisi, and then we have Eunice. Okay. It will be a great time to see all of you.
So where can we get, where can tickets be purchased?
Okay, right here at Joy FM, and we have one at Life Pharmacy, Accra, Achimota Mall, sorry. Okay. We have Outlook Minik office. We have the Unibank WTC Center as well. Okay. So these. Is
there a telephone number that you want to give us if people want to get in touch?
0544 100 104.
0544
100 104.
Okay. Prince wanted to say something, or?
Well, I'll say that you're also coming.
Oh, okay, yes, because we're doing this together as a group with you on this, because this is certainly a worthy cause.
We'll leave some free tickets for mothers who will call.
You're giving us free tickets, but it's only to mothers. Okay, how many mothers?
At least 5.
5. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. Any last words you want to share before?
I think addressing the issue of maternal health has to be a mandate, not rhetoric. It has to be something that all of us as society, the media, civil society, the corporate, government must commit to it. And we have to support a cause like what Outlook Minik is doing. So let's all come together, and I believe that we can do it as a society.
Are you sharing the outcome of this concert with us again?
Yes.
And then when you're actually going on the ground to do the donation, because we want to be part of it. Yeah.
We will always invite the media to be with us wherever we do donations, and
so concert is on Saturday. When do you hope that we can put things together and go to?
In 3 weeks' time.
In 3 weeks.
We want to make sure we do things right.
Okay. All right. Because those at Tefian Kwanta will be watching and waiting, and those at the Tamale will also be expecting.
Exactly.
Okay. So the plan is to complete the structure. And then put the necessary things in place.
So we need your help.
Yeah.
And my last words that we desire. I think government cannot do all this by itself, but we desire that every mother will be kept safe through childbirth.
Yeah. After all, they're giving birth to another life. It's not easy to do that. That's special. Thank you very much. My guest, Dominic Odro Entry, Outlook Minik CEO, and also Prince Odro Williams, Executive Director, Doctors in the Gap and African Digits Initiative International. Make sure you're part of this concert. It's happening at the National Theatre. Is this Saturday. And apart from all the good artists lined up, Becca, Irene and Efia, those are the two that I will be looking out for. You get to also be part of something that is worthy. And you can also say someday that, oh, my money went into refurbishing the Efia Nkwanta maternity block or the Tamale West maternity block. That will be a good cause for all of us to be part of it. We've got entertainment coming up, courtesy Airtel, but not before we give you an update on the Kenya elections. So we know that the sitting president, Uhuru Kenyatta, is still in the lead with about 85% of the vote counted so far. And Raila Odinga, who is the main opposition leader. There are other people contesting, by the way, and what you see on your screen is the official. That's the Electoral Commission of Kenya's website, and that's the figures that we have right now coming through from Kenya. So you see Uhuru Kenyatta with about 54.40%, and then his main contender, Raila Odinga. Okay, so that's it. That's the figure, 54.40% out of what's been counted so far. And if you read the details, that's representing about 85% of votes counted so far. But what is important really at this point is the fact that the main contender, Raila Odinga, is rejecting these results coming through. So that's what he has is 44.74% of what's been counted so far. So we'll keep our eyes on Kenya, and we will definitely tell you how things unfold.